Guys, we're in a Cougar pandemic. Cougar pandemic. That's what's happening right now, man.
So what's a cougar? Do you know what a cougar is?
You mean like the cat?
Yeah, you got a cougar that's a cat. But what is a cougar in human form? Do you know what a cougar is? You know what a cougar is.
Yes.
Yeah.
An older woman that's with younger men.
Yeah, but I don't think this video is about a younger woman with a younger or older woman with a younger man. I think this is more of just
the older women out on the prowl.
I don't even know if they're out on the prowl, but anyway, I think it's in concept. So there's this concept of hitting the wall. Have you heard of hitting the wall?
I mean, probably not the same way that you are thinking of. No, I mean like when that's to say like when you get tired and you hit the wall.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
Yeah,
you mean like when you got mad?
No, I'm talking about more of a dirty mind hitting the wall. But anyway, so there's a lot of actually things for hitting the wall that actually didn't. But anyway, hitting the wall for the men in the manosphere is basically talking about women when they get to a certain age that they basically ran out of their looks, beauty, and options, and so they have hit the wall, and now they're having postpartum or whatever. I don't know. So it's basically, I think, after
postpartum?
Like I don't know what postpartum is, but
you have a baby.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not the word for that. But anyway, basically after 35 is when they're saying is that women
35.
Yeah, 35 is downhill for the manosphere.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what they're saying. So I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just telling you what they're saying. So a woman's prime years are from age 21 to about 28.
See, and that's funny because that's definitely judged by men because the women's prime years are actually like 30 to 45. That is when men usually hit the wall.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I
might be talking about like sex life.
Oh, you talking about women
like
get
prime.
more? Yeah, women get more adventurous and stuff as they get older. Yeah, I think I'll agree with that. I think as
maybe
women,
that's why there's cougars out there.
I don't know. I think they get more comfortable, but at the same time, there are some comfortable, young 20-year-old females, but they're far and few in between. I think a lot of people think that the younger females are. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Okay. So let's get into what he's talking about this.
I was just hit with this on my Instagram timeline. Follow me on Instagram, man, if you're not already. But it's this picture of Tracee Ellis Ross. I've done a video of her in the past, but check out this photo with Tracee Ellis Ross, man. Tracee Ellis Ross is 50 years old.
First of all, I guess, what do you think about the photo? I
think the one of her without her top on covering herself is better than the little circle of her.
The little circle?
Is that her also?
I don't know. What circle are you talking about?
She looks really older in that circle.
Ultimately, what do you think about the picture, putting your arm over your boobs and shooting it out?
I think it's okay.
Yeah. Listen, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. And listen, she's single. I think she's single. And so if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. Now, if she was, married or in a relationship with somebody, would you think that would change,
I think that if they were both okay with her putting it out there. I think that she should always, if she wants to take pictures of herself like that, have pictures taken, she should definitely do that. As far as putting the pictures out there, if she's with somebody, that's between the two of them to decide. I don't think that's just for her to decide. But to take the pictures, yeah. I think it's great. I think it keeps you caring about what you look like.
Which does matter. Yeah. And so, I don't really see. So, a lot of men actually are judging and have been judging a lot of these older women and women past 35 for the past couple of years. And this actually started with the whole Kevin Samuels thing. And with the Kevin Samuels thing, he was basically, from my understanding, trying to tell women, you're focused on your career and stuff like this, but you're probably going to want more of a family life and things and, kids and stuff when you get later in life. But then you're going to possibly not have the ability to have kids and have this family as you get later in life because you focus on your career. I understand that part. But the thing that I understand now and don't understand now, the thing that I don't understand now is that these younger guys have basically taken this and run with it. And they basically taken it and said that we're just going to shame all these older women for things they do. Now, reverse it around. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there that I would think is that this Tracy Ellis Ross lady, if she was in the same place as some of these young men or some of these younger men in their 30s and their 40s were in the same bar, and she tried to take one of them home, do you think that they would say no?
No. No.
If she was some of these men that online that are actually saying all these bad things about her and things like this, if she actually wanted to have a relationship with some of these younger men, do you think that they would turn her down?
Nope.
No. And so it's one of those things that they'll dunk on somebody just because they're not in the same vicinity as somebody. But if that person was ever in the vicinity where they could actually talk to them, honestly, they would be what they call simps for these women. And here's the thing. This guy right here, he seems like to be a very nice guy, but at the same time, you can't tell me that if Tracy Ellis Ross, dropped in his DMs, that he would not, find that appealing, and then try to probably, because he's talk drunk, probably try to do something on the download.
My other question is, do you guys think someone like Tracy Ellis Ross, for example, would be doing this if she had kids and a family? Do you think if she had a man who she submitted to, oh no,
women.
Do you think she would be doing this? Right? I don't think so. Because you would have to find a Russell Wilson simp type who doesn't have any type of authority, and you're doing the Sierra thing and walking around naked.
The thing, like I say, is for the whole Russell Wilson thing is that it seems like he's okay with it. And if he's okay with it, then who are we to judge? Right. Now, I know people, whenever you're in the public light, people are going to have things to say about things. But people are calling Russell a simp and things like that just because, him and his, woman are in a relationship. And it seems like they're happy. And they say that, Sierra's off chain and not, obeying the man. But the thing is that these guys will talk about, these relationships in a certain way, but they don't have relationships that they're showing where they're doing the opposite in their relationships. Mm-hmm. So they'll talk about this, but you never see the women that they're saying that they're holding under control and, bossing around in their relationships. And so, I don't know. But
plus, Russell Wilson seems very conservative and quiet to me. Mm-hmm. And opposites attract. Maybe that's what he needs, is somebody who's just, a little outside the box that, lives life a little bit on the edge, and maybe they're a good balance together. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. For me, I would say that this picture of Tracy Ellis Ross would be a little much for me. But, for other people, they may be okay with it. And so, I don't know. Let's see what else he's got to say.
This woman says, I didn't expect this at all from her. ... But auntie, fine, she says. So she's supporting it, but she is shocked. And her and 2,600 other people. Somebody else responded back to that woman and said, yeah, she fine, but this ain't it. I know it's her body, but I'm low-key disappointed, this man says. I don't care how anybody feel. It ain't gonna change how I feel. I don't like it. I just see a woman embracing her body / beauty as she ages gracefully. Not everything is for attention. If it wasn't for attention, then why post it on Instagram?
I have mixed feelings about it. It's basically what I'm saying is that I can see, as I've grown up as being more of a conservative person as far as the family that I've grown up in, as far as thinking this is not okay, but I can also look at it as people are aging and they're in this digital age, and before, when you had people that were aging, years ago, there wasn't all this social media and things like this, and people could age behind the camera, but now everything that people are doing, they're aging in front of the camera, and I think that probably has certain feelings and probably weighs on a lot of people's minds, especially females' minds. If you actually look at and actually this is me getting old. I think I just pulled something just laughing. But the thing is that if you actually look at, there's a lot of young guys who are interested in older women. I don't care what you say. That's been a thing. Soccer moms has been a thing for a long time. And so now people are trying to down this thing. But there's a lot of, if you even think about it, how many older men do you get hit on versus younger men? You probably get, I don't know. But I hear stories.
Younger men all the time.
You get hit on younger men all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call them men.
Yeah, but they're younger than your oldest son.
Some are, yes.
And so to sit there and say is that, women have hit the wall after they get a certain age, is that you can say this online, but in actually reality and out in the real world, I mean, what you're saying is bullshit. Because the thing is that these younger guys are looking for older women. And I don't know if they're looking for sugar mamas or looking for them for notches on the belt or whatever. But at the same time, is that if you're calling hitting the wall saying that they're not attractive and that people are not interested in them and that men are not interested in them, I would say bullshit. In the circles that we run in, because we're actually ready to get up and go out right now, we're going, depending on where we go, because we go to some of the younger bars or we go to some of the older bars. But depending on where we go, if we go to an older bar tonight, there's going to be a lot of older men there trying to talk to a lot of older women. And so, listen, they try to say that men don't hit the wall, but men hit the wall just like what you want to say women hit the wall, because most of y'all older men fall apart after age 25.
So like they hit the wall a little bit harder.
Because you can't.
Men that I see.
Because you can't tell me that most of you guys, after you got through with playing high school sports, and some of you after you get done with playing college sports, just don't grow a gut and just get the hell out of shape. And then listen, and some of you guys never were in shape to begin with, and then you try to say, well, we got our money, we're working on the money up. A lot of you guys are still broke. And when I say broke, I'm just saying it's like you haven't hit that 1% status. And you're talking about, you're having these 1% conversations talking about, well, I'm in the 1%. Listen, if you're making $100,000, you're not in 1%. I'm sorry. Hey,
if you were in the 1%, you wouldn't look like you hit the wall.
Yeah, you wouldn't look like you hit the wall. We can tell when we go out, when we see people who actually really have money.
Yeah.
People who really have money, they have a certain look about themselves. They're not the pretentious look. They have a certain look and they carry themselves a certain way. But even the people that do have money, they're with people of their age. So at the end of the day, is a lot of the stuff that's online is just, fodder for the ears. And it's good marketing, and a lot of guys listen to this stuff. But to be honest with you, they're being sold some BS right now. Just listen, I'm with an older woman. Are you, which I'm not even getting that.
I'm a cougar.
Yeah. Because I'm younger.
By definition.
I'm younger, but
Cougar, I've been called.
Yeah.
MILF, GILF.
Yeah, you're a GILF too. Yeah, because she's a grandma. Yeah.
So gross.
But, at the end of the day, we're compatible because we have things in common. Mentally, we have things in common. And it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing. And as you get older, I think you will start to learn. Hopefully, you will start to learn it's more than just physical, that it is also mental. Because the thing is that as you get older, you're going to age, and looks are going to be one of those things that are just going to change. And if you can't be comfortable with that, then you're going to have a sad life going forward. So, but at the end of the day, I'm with a cougar. Snatch me up, yeah.
Maybe I'm a sugar mama.
I'll take that.
Maybe you're with me for all my money.
I'll actually take that.